Now tuned in to Thoughts of a Black Sheep. And guess what? I got some thoughts. All right. I'm on the way to this place, man, to do my little 8-hour time. I just wanted to talk for a second. I'm going to do a video later on today showing you what I'm finna say. But, man, I noticed that one of the biggest problems in our so-called community, people that look like me, the biggest problem is a lot of these people that have, degrees and, a so-called education, what they do, instead of them being independent and working, trying to, whatever it is that they trying to do, change, or whatever it is they trying to do, get money, whatever. I don't know what it is that they really trying to do, but they go join societies. They go join fraternities. They go join sororities. They go join the Masons. They join gangs. They join different things. They always got to go join something. And the problem with joining anything is that once you agree and say they oath or whatever you got to do to be a part of their little clique, you don't control yourself no more. You got to live by a certain set of rules and laws that you didn't create, that somebody else made for you and everybody else who decide to join their organization. And the problem is, so-called black people, man, that's like the foolish thing that there is, because a lot of them claim that they're African American, right? If you are an African American, why are you joining anything Greek? That's not for you. That don't belong to you. That's something outside of your culture. And you go along and you say your oath and your pledge and your allegiance to these people. You just have what's the word? I don't know how to put it. You forsook your own soul. You whatever path that you were supposed to be on, you forsook that path and said, I'm gonna go on this path with this group of people and with what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? And you are being controlled. That's why a lot of so-called black people can't help their communities, because in their communities, they are part of the societies, the fraternities and sororities, and it's certain ways that they can help. It's certain ways that they can't help. And I know a whole bunch of them, so I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm not telling y'all something that I'm just making up. I know a bunch. It seems like that's all I know is people that's in fraternities, sororities, and being Masons. I know a couple gang members, and it's the same thing, bro. You gotta live by they laws, they rules. You know what I'm saying? When you in the streets, there's certain things you can say and can't say. When you talking to people, you can't reveal secrets. It's just certain things you can't do, and you gotta live by that law. But it means that you are not in control anymore. Somebody else is controlling you. And especially with these fraternities and sororities, you have to pledge your allegiance not only to the sect that you're in, like whatever the fraternity or sorority is. You also pledging your oath and your allegiance to the founder. And that's where the problem come in. Because when I looked up the founders of most of these fraternities and sororities, they connected right to Satan, right to evil. And just like in the Bible, like especially you ones that's in the fraternities, sororities, Masons, and all that stuff, and you still say you're a Christian, that's not possible. You can't serve two masters. It ain't gonna work. Because once you decide that you're gonna be a part of that, I almost said some sororities and stuff names, but you're gonna be a part of them fraternities and sororities, you have signed up with the beast system. You are now being a pawn for the beast. And that's just how it is, bro. You don't have to believe it, but later on, I'll just pray everything go right so I can show y'all like the connections. It's like, yeah, y'all been played. And just like the Bibles tell y'all, you so-called Christians in these societies, it says don't say no oath to nobody, because you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing to be swearing by or saying an oath to anybody. That's in there, in that Bible that you say you believe. You're a Christian, right? You don't supposed to say an oath, so you already messed up, But I'm just trying to, I don't know, bro. It's a problem with all these secret societies and stuff. They everywhere on the jobs and everything. You wonder why you can't come up on the job. Shoot, you ain't in the gang. If you ain't in the gang, man, they ain't finna mess with you. You a civilian. They treat civilians different. I'm a civilian, and I get treated different. It don't matter how good I am, how much my how good my beats are. If I'm not in a society, they not messing with me, man. All right, this has been Thoughts of a Black Sheep. I'm out.